To assassinate French President Charles de Gaulle, the man commissioned a custom-built miniature Kar98k rifle. Soon after, he drove to the outskirts of the city to test the weapon. Once satisfied with its accuracy, he sawed off a section of the exhaust pipe beneath his car. He wrapped the disassembled rifle in plastic, inserted it into the pipe, and welded everything back into place, hiding it in plain sight. With preparations complete, he drove toward the French border. But what he didn't know was that French authorities had already received intelligence. A top assassin was planning to kill the president. All travelers, him included, were subject to intense screening. Fortunately, he was well prepared. After thorough inspection, officials found nothing unusual in his luggage. But as soon as he stepped into his hotel room, his phone rang. His employer was on the line. The message was brief and cold: "You've been exposed." Without hesitation, he left the hotel. Moments later, police arrived. Though compromised, he refused to abandon the mission. He went to survey the potential assassination site. It didn't take long to find the perfect vantage point, an apartment directly across from the plaza. That night, he snuck into the building and made a copy of the rooftop key. To blend in on parade day, he purchased several outfits and a few military medals. On the day of the event, he disguised himself as a disabled war veteran. As he approached the security checkpoint, a guard stopped him. He quickly presented forged documents and slipped through. He made his way to the top floor of the apartment. There, he removed his disguise and cautiously drew back the curtain. Just as expected, the window overlooked the very heart of the plaza. He could also see police snipers already stationed on rooftops, watching for threats like him. He cracked the window slightly and opened his cane, revealing the hidden rifle parts. Methodically, he assembled the weapon. Then he dragged a chair onto a table to form a makeshift shooting platform. As the city clock rang out, the parade began. First came the cavalry, followed by ceremonial units from the Navy, Air Force, and Army. Then came the tanks. Finally, de Gaulle's car entered the square. He loaded a bullet into the chamber, fixed the 8x scope on the president, and aimed. But at that exact moment, de Gaulle shifted slightly. The bullet missed. He had lost his chance. As he prepared to fire again, police officers reached the door. He turned toward them, ready to eliminate the threat. But he was just a second too late in reloading. Gunfire erupted. He was struck before he could act. The top-tier assassin not only failed his mission, he lost his life. So now, the question is, why did the police always know where he would be?